Hi everyone, my name is Vyse and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So, Rantaro is dead. Now we begin, as we always do, with the reading of the Monokuma file. This file has all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. The victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Monokuma File 1 has been added. It doesn't say whether or not he's a mastermind. Well, that's obvious. But the killing game is still going on, so I'm going to assume he wasn't, right? But if Rantaro wasn't the mastermind, then who is?
Actually,
I know it's a little late, but seeing this makes it real. Rantaro is really dead.
that's right.
This is the mastermind's fault.
No doubt about it.
The mastermind killed Rantaro.
That's...
Mastermind. I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
Please.
Kaede, please explain what's going on and spare us no detail. I will. Shuichi and I explained to everyone. We told them about the possibility of the mastermind hiding among us, and about the trap we had set in the library to lure them out. That someone got snagged in our trap, so we came to the library to check, and discovered Rantaro's body.
Understood.
See, so that is what happened. I was not aware you two had planned such a thing. Suze's cameras unmodified for this crap.
But you know...
But why would you keep something so important a secret from us? Once we knew one of us was a mastermind, we'd start fighting over who it was. That's what you two were afraid of, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's right.
But...
If there are cameras, won't this case be solved really easily? Aw man, that's so boring.
Wait.
Your amusement is the least of our concerns. We need to check the cameras right now. The culprit should be in those pictures. It'll be case closed.
Then...
Alright, let me go get the cameras. Shuichi quickly retrieved all 3 cameras and rushed back to everyone.
Is that alright?
Okay, I've got them.
Well...
It's hard moving the camera that Kaede set up. Excuse me. She really taped it down well.
Because
Well, I really didn't want that camera to fall since it was aimed at the moving bookcase. Here. It's these 3 cameras. Now we just have to develop the film.
I will do it.
Allow me to perform that task.
That's amazing.
Wow, is there anything the ultimate maid can't do? Probably Aikido.
Leave it to me.
I heard everything he said. If that's what you need, just leave it to me.
Huh? I'll do it.
I'll develop the photos so you bastards can focus on the investigation. Because if you guys get punished, it would be way too gory.
Stop it.
Hey, don't butt into our... She ignored my objection, walked up to Shuichi and took the cameras from him. I'm a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me. Hey, give those back.
Leave it to me.
No need to worry. We all have to follow the rules. We won't do anything underhanded or devious. So let you know when I'm finished. Hey, just up in the photos, sorry. Wait, give the cameras back. It was pointless to yell at her. Monophaony left as swiftly as the wind.
Oh my.
Oh, there she goes. No, that was important evidence.
Sorry.
I was being careless. It's probably okay. She said she developed photos, then give photos back.
That's right.
And she said she had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy evidence.
Sheesh.
Looks like we've got no choice but to believe that.
Because Atua is watching over us.
It's important to believe. Atua only shows mercy to those who believe. Kaede. I know you're worried. Excuse me, sorry. You can trust me, we just have to be patient. That's not all I'm worried about. Thought this whole thing would be over once we expose the mastermind. But now we're just in a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through to the end.
Hey!
Ah, Kaede. I have a proposal for you.
Alright?
To start with you, could we keep working together during the trial like we're doing now?
Huh?
Shuichi.
I
know I'm just an apprentice, but I think I can help you as a detective. No, I want to help you.
Shuichi.
Of course, with you at my side, it'll be like having 100 people helping me.
Thank you.
Kaede. Hey, so I don't care about this mushy stuff, so let's just get started already. And try to take this seriously, okay? Our lives are on the line. Excuse me. Alright.
Actually,
Takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so cheerfully.
what do you think?
Before we start, I'd like to suggest that we not investigate by ourselves.
In other words,
If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might try and destroy evidence, right? Oh, you're right, since the culprit is one of us. If each of us watches the other, no one will be able to hide any evidence. I do not intend to offer a suggestion that would further our suspicion, but... No, that's logical. Please speak your mind, Kirumi.
that's right.
It's not something you should be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice. After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be killed. Yeah. We have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. We can definitely do it. Don't know why I keep yawning. I was not yawning at all before I started recording. Near the body. Okay, yeah. Searching over here first. Pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but should we investigate Rontaro's body? Yes, if we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Kaede, you don't have to, okay?
No.
It's fine, I can do it. My mind was set, and I started to walk towards Rontaro's body. The last time I saw Rontaro... sorry guys. He was alive and well. Why did Rontaro die here?
Huh?
What do you mean, die here?
Remember,
I mean, if Rontaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up.
are you okay?
You've gone pale. Although I guess that's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago.
No.
It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rontaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him, and so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey,
Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I am sort of a detective after all.
Jeez.
Sort of. You are a detective, remember?
okay.
Right. Okay. A bloody shot put ball is on the ground.
Could it be?
A shot put ball. Could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. That's a murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot itself is heavy. You'd have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. Fairly strong, huh? The shot put ball has been added. Personally, my suspicion right now is Ryoma, just because of how he killed that group of mobsters with his tennis skills. I could see him doing this. I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
Leave it to me.
It's okay, I can do it. Shuichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rontaro's body. There's blood in the back of his head. Looks like a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be the fatal wound. So we can trust the Monokuma file?
Okay.
Yes, for now. Shuichi then stuck his hand into Rontaro's pocket. Wait, what are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're gonna do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you after all. How can you say it with so much confidence? Come on, Kaede, pull yourself together. Rontaro had in his possession the key to his room and a student handbook monopad. This monopad is definitely his and it's exactly the same model as ours. He didn't have a card key on him?
Could it be?
That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. Then Rontaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was a mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without a card key. So with what we know now, that's most likely a possibility. Why was Rontaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? Rontaro's belongings have been added.
Are you okay?
We've finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, now I'm thinking probably the door. Something's bothering me. Why did Rontaro come to the library? Seems likely that he's not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it had something to do with what Rontaro mentioned earlier. It's not about foxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be?
It's possible he noticed the hidden door in the library just like we did. He might have come to the same conclusion we did, that the mastermind would come here. I mean, that he had the same idea as us? No way. He should have told us. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration.
No.
He probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me to my feet.
Remember.
Kaede, let's go. We can't waste time now. You're not gonna give up, right? You're gonna save everyone. Shuichi. He's right, I can't give up now.
Shuichi.
Thanks, I feel like I can rely on you even more. Shuichi's right. We can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. Me? Yeah. Excuse me. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind. Moving bookcase is closed right now, so the hidden door is currently out of sight.
By the way,
You guys set up a security sensor on top of this bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Shuichi climbed up the ladder and looked at the top of the moving bookcase.
Remember.
It's still here. I should take it down now.
oh,
Moving is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
No.
It's alright, I turned the receiver off. You can turn it off? Yes, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside. I didn't want to alert them.
I see.
Smart thinking. Receiver on Shuichi has been added. Close the hidden doors outside. Supposed to expose the mastermind, put in everything. But I can't. I was gonna check to see if there was dust still. Oh man. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us, this happened. That motive he gave us is part of it. And so is that strange music.
That's terrible.
Played the music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill.
Okay.
It was awful. I thought I'd go crazy.
I can't believe it.
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the masterminds. This is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to. Promotional video BGM has been added. Don't talk to me, crotch itch. I'm friggin' busy. Miyu continued ignoring us while she fiddled with the controller. What's that controller for? Dun 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 dun! It's a prone. Prone? I don't mean to butt in on the conversation, but don't you mean drone?
Actually,
If it was a prone, it'd team up with the rest of the Ganglion Alliance to destroy humanity. Don't know what that's a reference to. And apparently neither does Kaede.
Then.
Wait a second, the controller is... Now you're getting it, dick cheese. She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward.
feast
Fe-
your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miuruma. It's a drone. I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. I don't get it.
When did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs. From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation. This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
Drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation.
Out of my way!
The only problem is I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it. You should be proud of that. If you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon. I can't do crap about that, so just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Jeez.
shut up. My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders. Oh, damn. Oh, was not expecting that reaction. Probably should have, though.
What did I do?
Udders. Udders.
Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. Okay. Ryoma. You could fit in the vent. Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right?
Huh?
What?
I'll leave it to you.
Tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. Oh, I want to know too.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry, I can't say anything yet.
Not cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be.
Jeez.
You're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me. With things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? And let me just warn you. The way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can easily be twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful. What do you mean?
Be careful.
I mean that testimonies of that evidence are powerless. Be careful. Alright then. And so now, Kirumi.
but
Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk?
then
The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd they would not step forward. True, I wonder what that means.
True.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit's objective wasn't to survive, it was to kill everyone here. Everyone?
that is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you?
Do you agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly plausible. Well, true. Killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do. So we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. Hey, Kaede. Do you remember what we saw when we came in here? Excuse me. Yeah, I remember. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? Knew you'd even touched it, so how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Shuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door.
Is that alright?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase, he let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit, oh, it closed on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. Makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside.
I see.
The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. And that's been added to truth bullets. But wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
You're right.
After killing Rantaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now. How do we check it?
Remember.
The dust on the card reader, remember? Shuichi moved the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more.
Then
Alright, let's see. We leaned in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader. The dust is still there.
you're right.
Looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader?
No.
I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
I think it's safe to assume the mastermind did not go through this door. And the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was Rantaro himself.
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance someone else is hiding here. Card reader dust has been added. Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit, so we just need to find the clues that can connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. Serious go, nothing to do with the incident. Okay, I don't need anything near the body, maybe the ladder. The ladder I used to reorganize the books. Nothing out of the ordinary. Tons of books, arranged in various stacks. Doesn't seem as if anything exchanged since we set up the cameras.
remember.
The books you stacked up haven't moved. I mean, the ones I stacked to keep people from going through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone. Stacked books has been added. This is a door. It's the furthest door from the stairs and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door. See, it opens and you slide it. Yes, I saw that. Do you think Rantaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back in the Mono Cubs. You're right, we just have to wait. It's the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. We went through this door before we discovered Rantaro's body. We entered the library through here with Kaito and Tenko. Oh! I know how the kill happened. Someone slid the door open while Rantaro was over there by that one camera. And then hit and or threw the shot put at him.
Yeah.
We saw the moving bookcase close, and then when we ran over,
That's true.
we found Rantaro's body behind that bookcase. I wonder if Rantaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too. When we see the pictures after the Mono Cubs developed, then that will be clear. I guess all I can do is wait. That's really the only other thing to look at. Time limit to start the killing game is almost expired. Then the countdown stops and that obnoxious noise went away too. Wonder what would have happened if the time limit had expired. I feel like I'm missing something. Wait, dang it. Maybe we need to go back to the body. The shot put, blah blah, kicked the blood, murder weapon. Shuichi, can you tell me about Rantaro's body again?
Okay.
Deep wound in the back of her head. Struck by a blown weapon. Room key, student handbook. No card key. Not mastermind. All I know right now. Why was Rantaro here if it wasn't the mastermind? What else is there to look at? Oh, the vent. The vent is open. I was the one who took off the grate and left it in the duct. And we're keeping watch on the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through here.
Yeah.
That's true. Library vent has been added. Kaede, I think we've investigated the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind.
You're right.
The most important piece of evidence will be those photos. Once we get those, but then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating.
That's true.
Yes, I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rantaro was killed. If that's the case, then who should we question? The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rantaro. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himiko. Let's talk to them first. Should have been in the game room along with Rantaro. Let's ask them about what happened there. Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. Wait a minute. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko. Okay, none of them are in here. So onto the game room, where hopefully all of them will be. Yeah. Oh, just one of them. Maki, you were in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right?
Hey.
What were you all doing down here? Rantaro's with you, right?
Hey.
Am I a suspect? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Huh? Because.
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know?
So trust no one, Kaede, or you'll lose. Got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. But why are you all here in the first place? It was Kaito's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires. And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. 7 people. Kaito, yeah. Gonta, definitely. Maki, kinda. Tenko, definitely. Himiko, yeah. Angie, and Rantaro. Okay, definitely understand Kaito, Gonta, Tenko, and Himiko. But not the others. I'm not sure the 7 will all be useful in a fight, though. Kaito that Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to Atua would be useful. What about you, Maki? Why did you also pick the ultimate child caregiver? He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. That's it? Jeez, that does sound like something Kaito would do, though. Well, I have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement. Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was just a coincidence. And what was Rantaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... Huh? What are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join a strategy meeting. Kaede is definitely welcome to join. Then did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time?
No.
Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us.
Huh?
Gonta wasn't with you guys? Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself? Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other 2 felt the same way. What other 2?
Like I'd know.
Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. Maki's account has been added. This is the AV room.
Shuichi.
The AV room is a room in the back, right? Kaede, have you never been in there before? Nope, not yet. Anyways, let's go. Didn't even know there was an AV room in this school.
Wait!
Going to not murder anyone.
Come on, man.
I told you, not saying you did, we just want to talk. No, it's him, alright. He's got the face of a killer.
No way!
No judge Gonta by his outside. On inside, Gonta gentleman.
Hey.
What's going on here? Oh, hey there, Kaede. We're just trying to ask him. Just tell us why we're asking. Yeah. Just tell us while we're asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Gonta not. It's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple. That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework. No, I hate math. Hey, Gonta, I talked to Maki earlier. You're in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were we doing here alone? Gonta happy to be invited to a meeting, but Gonta I think he not be much help because he not smart.
Bugs are...
So Gonta in here alone, watching Bug Movie. What? How does that help?
honest.
Bug Movie filled Gonta with fight. Made Gonta ready to fight Monokuma.
I see.
So it helps you fight. Okay, sure, you do you, Gonta.
No.
But why was it locked? What was locked?
With my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic. Gonta no can become girl Gonta. Then Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Himiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be.
Alright?
Gonta, can you tell us what happened next?
Don't,
Just need to focus. If Gonta no focus, Gonta no can fill up with fight.
honest.
That it really. Gonta just want to protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonta, huh? Because Gonta's so big and scary looking, huh? Calm down, you're making a really scary face.
Can this be?
Because Gonta feels so useless. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind?
That's true.
Kaede, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi. Yeah, you're right. Screen for a projector, but the projector's turned off.
That's true.
If you're off the screen, you could use it as the long pole of sorts. So what?
No.
I was just saying they could be used for something. Just how? Sometimes you say some weird things, Shuichi. Must be a detective quirk of yours.
Okay.
Ah, you think so? Sorry, you can treat it as me, as me talking to myself. A video player for watching movies. No video inside, though. This doesn't have anything to do with the case. Yes, it does! Means he wasn't watching a bug movie. There are some posters rolled up with rubber bands in a cylindrical bucket. Is this a movie poster? They're all the same, too. Took a poster out and unrolled it. Ultra Despair Girls 2? Coming soon? Wait, is that really gonna happen? Looks like a game, but I've never heard of it before. A high school girl with a megaphone and a serial killer. Sounds like some lame spin-off. Is this one of Monokuma's pranks? Probably. Or it's an Easter egg. There are a lot of movies crammed into the bookcase. The Legend of 1900. I've always wanted to see this film. The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right? This film won awards for its phenomenal music. U.S. audiences are moved to tears. Well, Americans do tend to get emotional. What else do they have here? I grabbed a movie at random, and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women. Find any movies over there? Nothing suspicious over here. Let's go look somewhere else.
What happened?
What's wrong? Did you see something?
That's wrong.
I said it's nothing. There's nothing here but a bunch of movies. Movies.
Wait!
Kato, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You can tell me. Here, let me take a look.
Jeez.
No, don't come over here. A couple minutes later, we were both looking down at the floor with beet red faces.
Right?
I told you.
Sorry.
Let's investigate something else. But this huge speaker produces some high quality sound, but that's not relevant right now. Let's make sure, but it's probably the same for this. Yep, same thing. Let's just forget this ever happened and move it on. Oh, okay. This store is different than when we used to enter the game room. Is this connected to the hallway? Seems that way, let's check. It's a sliding door, I'll open it. Tried to open it, but... That's weird, it doesn't open all the way. Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door. No. If it's going to, it doesn't matter if the door is stuck. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover.
That's right.
Yeah, he could use this door for breakfast.
Never do that?
Go to an ID door for breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of any gentleman's day.
Okay.
I agree.
Huh?
You think Gonta could eat this door?
No.
No, not that. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that alright?
There's dust piled up on the railing of the door. This sliding door hasn't moved in a while. So then he just forces his way through the gap. That's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through. No! Did Gonta throw the shot put across the hall to kill Rantaro? No. I guess an arm could fit through as well if you were thin enough.
Magic.
So then he probably used magic that makes you slim and keeps the fat off.
Wait!
Gonta no can use magic.
Okay.
I can use magic. These two never have anything important to say.
What's the matter?
Shuichi?
No.
Nothing, just something I want to confirm. I'm gonna try that sliding door one more time. As Shuichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered,
I knew it.
I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. The door and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. So what?
That's...
Not sure if it matters yet, but it is a little concerning. Concerning how. Sliding door has been added. I think we've investigated everything here too. Then what should we do next? For now, let's ask you some questions. There's still some people we haven't talked to. This would be done with if we had the pictures. Wouldn't have to waste our time like this. We already know who the mastermind is. That's true, but we shouldn't wait around and do nothing.
Yeah.
You're right. And yes, I'll leave. Who else to talk to? Hopefully there's someone in the hallway here. Oh, hello. I'm also half expecting to investigate his room. Okay, so hold on. Yep. Easily.
Hey.
You're not gonna investigate, Angie?
Hi.
Investigating is important, but I gotta say my prayers to Atua too.
Amen.
Oh, Atua, please let Rantaro into heaven safe and sound.
Hey.
I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. Rantaro died such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if he could.
It'll be okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll earn enough points to become a platinum disciple.
Huh?
Sounds like a credit card rewards program. She a Scientologist. She might be a Scientologist. Oh, Tenko, I wanted to ask you something. We asked Tenko about what happened in the game room, but she only confirmed what Maki told us and providing new information. I see.
That's right.
I knew it. Gonto would be the most suspicious since he locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention he's also a male. Are you also submitting that? Are you submitting that as evidence? By the way, how's your investigation been going?
No.
Haven't done any investigating. What?
Degenerate male.
Hey, degenerate! Don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie. Okay, sorry, my head. Yeah, really itches. Okay, there we go.
Huh?
Watching Angie.
Listen up.
We agreed to investigate with one other person, right? But Angie's just been wandering around alone. Oh, that's why you're with Angie. I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here. For an investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other. Oh, she does not look happy right now.
Degenerate.
Don't act all high and mighty with me, you two-faced degenerate. Sorry, that wasn't my intention. Okay. No one else here. Can we go up the stairs? Yes, I can. Yes, ooh, Kokichi.
Oh?
Investigating together, are we? You two sure have gotten awfully chummy. Are you here alone, Kokichi? Yeah, why?
Jeez.
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person.
That's it?
Oh, did we? Well, just because we agree doesn't mean we have to do it, right? Why would you do something that would make everyone suspicious of you?
Right?
Because I'm an evil supreme leader, remember? I'm supposed to be
Is
suspicious.
that alright?
Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. What were you doing at the time Rantaro was killed?
Oh.
An interrogation from the ultimate detective himself, what a rare opportunity. And I'll gladly answer, to tell you the truth. I was in the library smashing in Rantaro's head. Hey, quit screwing around and take this seriously. Do I really need to tell you guys what I was doing? What?
Because?
If I gave you honest answers now, it'd just make everything boring, right? I'd rather just tell you the class trial, that'd be way more fun. The trial's gonna be boring anyway since we'll have photo evidence. What are you saying?
Anyway,
I'm just saying, this is a game. Let's have some fun with
that's
it.
wrong.
This isn't a game. Rantaro was murdered. All our lives are at stake.
Exciting.
Exactly. It's a game of life or death. I'm so excited. I want the class trial to start already. Is Kokichi actually enjoying the situation? Yep. That definitely appears to be the case. Wait, that's where I came from. Is there anyone else on this? What am I doing? Excuse me. Aha. They're in classroom A, which is not that way, it's back where I came from. Do boo boo do 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 do. Ba do 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 do. Kaede Shuichi, I'd like to ask you a question. You're on lookout inside this classroom, right?
Yeah.
From here we can keep an eye on the library, on the basement, and it was close to the library too. That's our alibi. You're both in this classroom when the murder occurred. And probably that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time? I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. But besides that, we were together the whole time until the receiver went off. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you very much. Lookout classroom has been added. Is that all you wanted to ask? May I ask you one more question, specifically about that vent?
By the way,
It appears to be connected to this classroom. The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it.
that's...
Yes, I was also concerned about this vent. That's why I kept watching this classroom. But its culprit wouldn't be able to use this vent if we were in here. Yeah, if we were in here on lookout.
That's right.
Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak to the library from here. Kaede stacked up the books in front of the library vent as well. With those two in the way, it'd be even harder for someone to go in and
I'll
out.
commit that to my memory bank.
Really, I'll be sure to save that important piece of information to my memory bank. Classroom vent has been
Thank you
added.
very much.
I hope my line of questioning is not offended to either of you. It is necessary so that we may find the truth. Kibo, you totally sounded like a detective or a lawyer just now. Maybe you were a detective or lawyer in a past life. A past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not made of human components? Let me guess, you wish to hear my alibi, yes? How'd you know? My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who would commit a murder. At least he's self-aware. So, to briefly state the truth, when the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper.
Yes.
The other people there with me were Miyu, Kirumi, and Tsumugi. The Monocups prepared the meal for me. It was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake or such. That pasta sounds depressing. That includes my alibi. I do hope it can be of some use. What about the people around you? Did you notice anything in particular? If there was something to note, it would be that Miyu was tinkering with something or other. There's also a brief period of time where Tsumugi left to use the restroom. The restroom, huh? Interesting. Well, Tsumugi is the ultimate cosplayer. She could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else. Someone else? But who? I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene in the library. Krekio's account has been added. Still something I need to check. Really? No more coins.
Hey,
What were you doing and where during the body discovery announcement? My alibi.
Huh?
Are you glitching right now? No, I'm just searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable. So you don't have an alibi? But Ryoma said he was alone in his room too. Jeez, way to throw him under the bus. That was not my intention. But I see, both Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. That means it's possible one of those two is the mastermind. Am I under suspicion because you don't have an alibi? No, I would suspect you just because you don't have an alibi.
of course.
And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all.
Thank you very much.
But you don't need to be so PC. No, you do need to be very PC because it's much better than Mac.
Okay.
Putting aside the thing about Tsumugi, now we know everyone's alibi. What about Kokichi? We don't need to ask him, he was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one would corroborate his alibi, right? That means he must have been alone.
See.
Oh, you're right, I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm not. Okay. So now I need to talk to Tsumugi to verify Korekio's account. And it shouldn't be too much longer until the investigation's over. I think I've gotten just about everything. Oh, Kirumi was there too.
Hey.
Hey Tsumugi, I thought I need to ask you something. She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me. Okay, that's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Tsumugi's skirt and began to lift it slowly. I'm gonna lift your skirt, Tsumugi. You okay with that? Wait, Kaede? You better talk. I'm gonna lift your skirt for Shuichi to see. And then I'm gonna tie your skirt around your head so that everyone can see your panties.
I understand.
I just need to talk, right? Oh, it took you long enough. Well, I can't let Shuichi's innocent eyes get dirty. No, they won't get dirty.
Shuichi,
Are you saying you've seen dirtier Shuichi? What did you want to talk about?
no?
The Shuichi's not going to say anything in response to that, okay? Just gonna cut to the chase since you're the ultimate cosplayer. That means you could disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right? Oh, so that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people, or rather, I can't. You can't? Isn't it easy to just wear someone else's clothes as a disguise and... Cosplay isn't a disguise. Sorry.
Yes.
Well, you probably have a hard time believing me if I just say it, so I'll show you. Show me how. Come on, Kaede. Wait. Tsumugi grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. So she's about to change into a costume she just happens to have on her right now? Are you gonna punch me or tie me up?
Hey now.
There's no way I'd do such a thing like... Hey now, there's no way I'd do a thing like that.
Hey.
Now hurry up and take your clothes off.
Huh?
What? Why? Well, because I'm gonna cosplay as you, of course. Now give me your clothes. But...
Right?
Come on, hurry up. What? Kid, this is weird. Slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Tsumugi. After telling me to look the other way, I waited while she changed into my clothes. Okay, now you can look. Wait.
Huh?
So she was allowed to watch you undress, but whenever she's undressing, she's like, nah, you can't look at me. And also, apparently, she's purple. A gross bumpy rash had spread across Tsumugi's body.
Hi, I'm Kaede Akamatsu. Ah! This isn't cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor. This is cosplot, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people.
Are you sure it's not just that you use hypoallergenic materials when you make your own costumes?
This is the price for my power. The equivalent exchange for my cosplay.
FMA reference. Awesome.
Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already.
We exchanged our clothes and returned to the library where Shuichi was waiting. Does she still have her rash? There's no way a rash would disappear that quickly.
What happened?
Kaede, what's wrong? Tsumugi couldn't have disguised herself. You understand since you saw the cospox, right? Cosplay is love.
You're right.
Cosplay is life. You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them from fiction into the real world, like an oracle channeling the gods. That's why I can cosplay various characters from across the wild world of fiction, but it's impossible to cosplay someone who exists in the real world, because that's not cosplay, it's just impersonating someone. I really didn't need that long explanation. Oh.
Huh?
This chime.
You bastards!
It's time, you bastards. Time for the long-awaited class trial. No, it's not. We're just announcing the photos ready. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse. Huh? Hey, does my face look weird to you? Has my face always looked this weird?
Hey,
Did you hear that, Shuichi? The pictures have finally been developed. Let's go. Come on, get a move on. Wait, Kaede. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put knowing that the truth is so close at hand. Hello. Okay, here we go. I ran a full sprint to the warehouse.
Wait!
Oh, wait, Kaede, you shouldn't get so worked up. I can't help it, we're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is.
Rise and shine, Ursine!
You came.
We're intruding!
Sure did. I came to see you, Toots. You're as lovely as always. Oh, Monosuke, you're such a flirt. May I join you for a drink? Drink as much as you want. I've got cash to burn. Thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here? This is great.
jeez.
How long are you guys gonna do this for? Take these. It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each camera. Use them to take that bastard down. It's all up to you now.
Dumbass!
It's so rich. What's a journalist got to do about it? Nothing, that's what. By the way, Monopony, want to get out of here after your shift ends? I want a fancy steak dinner. What's your name and age? Home district? Salary? Do you have another job? Okay, that was weird. Anyway, it looks like we have the pictures now. Finally. Kaide, are those developed photos? Are those developed photos? The culprit should be in those photos, right? How exciting. I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face. Let's take a look. Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. The envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. This is when we arrived at the library, so I took a picture then. Yeah, this is right before we found Rontaro's body. It's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay?
Of course.
Rest assured, we do not care. Alright, let's go to the next one. This is a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenko scream. That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture. Okay. This is everyone else who came to the library after the body discovery announcement. Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. Excuse me. So we got there a bit late. Hey, these are all pictures of when we found the body. There's one more photo of the front entrance, correct? Let's take a look at that one. Shuichi? Sorry, it looked like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing cameras. What are you saying? This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that will help us either. Okay, so the front entrance wasn't used, which I already figured. The camera pointed at the front entrance only snapped these 4 pictures. Front entrance photo has been added. Neither Rontaro nor anyone who could be the culprit are in the photos. Did they both enter through the back door then? Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance then. Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed at the rear entrance. See the first picture? Rontaro. So Rontaro went in through the rear entrance, perhaps so no one would see him. Thought it might be possible that he moved to the library after being murdered. He was moved to the library after being murdered. But that does not appear to be the case. So that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own will. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show the mastermind.
Sorry.
Me again. This time when I was removing the camera. What an attention hog. He had no choice. To remove the cameras, he had to be close to the sensors. That's all for the rear entrance, just these 2 photos. Culprit not in rear entrance photo either? What does this mean? They're not in either the front or rear entrance pictures. Yeah, that's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering? Shuichi, don't you think that's weird? Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something. Oh yeah. That camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case as I removed the photos from the envelope. There are 2 photos. The first one was Rontaro. But if Rontaro is the one who moved the bookcase, then he must have known about the hidden door. Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door? Yes, that is a possibility. For now, let us see the next picture. There's one remaining, isn't there? Yeah, here it is. What? What's Rontaro doing? Looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it. I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The security sensor for this camera was switched off. In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. That would mean that Rontaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera. Moving to the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so what did the sensor why did the sensor activate? Who cares? What happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos? The last photo must have been taken shortly before Rontaro was killed. So then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo. Then why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? Hidden door photos have been added. That's all the photos. So again, no new clues, and we still don't know who the culprit is. What a friggin' waste. Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the culprit. How... excuse me. How rude. I developed all the film I was given. I swear by my almighty daddy that I did. Yeah, go. Those are all the photos from the hidden camera, so relax and get to deducing.
Don't screw around.
But seriously, all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. If the culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rantaro? So this must be what they call a perfect crime.
Huh?
A perfect crime?
I'm disappointed.
Oh man. I've only been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit.
No.
You should have been helping us investigate. Rantaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was in it?
Not agree.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information. I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him. I inspected his monopad but didn't find anything suspicious about it. If it's got nothing to do with the case. How confusing. Excuse me.
Are you okay?
Kaede, are you okay? Why? Why aren't they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell? Kaede? There we go.
All right, it's time for what you've all been waiting for, the class trial. Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. Remember that red door surrounded by plants?
Ah.
It's just on the other side.
That thing.
From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial. See you all there.
It's time already?
That's correct.
Seems you have no choice but to continue this discussion at the class trial. I don't want to go.
Pain.
Me neither. What a pain. What are you, scared? An NPC like you has nothing to be scared of. It'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against the wall.
Yeah.
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class trial.
That's right.
And then everyone, everything, including this killing game, will come to an end. I honestly don't think the killer is the mastermind.
That's right.
Got it.
Let's find this mastermind, and if it's a man, let's beat him to death. Isn't beating them to death going a bit far? Everyone followed Monokuma's instructions and walked towards the courtyard. But... hold on.
Are you okay?
Kaede, really, are you okay?
Sorry.
I didn't mean to bore you, I'm just so shocked. I really thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at the photos. But I can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in this class trial, and then everything, even this killing game, will come to an end. I'm okay now, Shuichi.
Right?
Let's go. It's the red door in the courtyard, right? So, I'm thinking it is going to, as much as I hate to say it, that's honestly who I think it is. Because if he could slightly open that door, then he could see into the library and he could throw a shot put hard enough to kill someone. He definitely could. I believe this is the Shrine of Judgment. But, wait a minute. Yep. So unfortunately... wait, oh, I thought I saw a hidden Monokuma. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end this episode here. So, next time, we begin the first trial. Who really killed Rantaro Amami? The truth will be revealed soon enough. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. And I will see you on the next Vice's Virtues